an event series promoting creative expression through dance and performance in a safe, welcoming environment. On today's Common Good, sponsored by Discovery Plus. Hey y'all, and welcome to Common Good. I'm Luria Freeman. Open to All is a weekly series in Bushwick that is working to make the New York City ballroom scene accessible by fostering a space for performance, community, and encouragement. New York City's ballroom scene began taking shape in the 1970s as a safe space for Black and Latinx members of the LGBTQ+ community. The balls are a space for performance consisting of categories where contestants walk and are judged on the category requirements as well as their attitude and appearance. With increased visibility from shows like Pose and Legendary, ballroom has enjoyed more attention in recent years, and Open to All is holding a space for people to experience the scene in a fun, safe environment.
Are y'all in the mood for a show tonight? Y'all give it up for my boss. Give it up for Lego. The legend. Yes, yes, yes.
I started OTA because I felt like a little bit of a void in New York City. OTA has done, amazing things, but the main goal was to, bring light to the ballroom scene in New York City once again and use our platform not just for the elevation of OTA, but the elevation of those who support OTA. Every time that I have somebody new coming to OTA, I'm always excited to see their reaction because they're so amazed. And it reminds me of the first time that I came across ballroom, to just be surprised that this marginalized community is given this, platform to showcase their talent. If I can ever explain it all in one go, it's ballroom excellence. It's our weekly practice, not a ball that's taken so seriously. This is our weekly social club, no different from a group of worker friends that might meet up on a Thursday, except for we meet up on a Monday. Between the pre-show that happens first, led by Mother OTA, the icon Jasmine Van Wells, and then we have LSS, which is kind of like a roll call for those notable people within the ballroom scene, and then we have the ball itself. So, voguing, the number one category that everybody loves about ballroom, the first thing they think about when, we mention the ballroom scene. Voguing is definitely the Beyonce category, but it's nothing without the other categories, such as runway, realness, face, best dress, labels, hand performance, new wave Vogue, pop, dip, and spin. But honestly, in my opinion, voguing is the best dance style ever created on the face of this earth. Open to All, which is OTA, is actually the term we use when we describe a category that has merged all gender identifications and all styles. Nobody's gonna be stopping you at the door. If you're a trans woman or they and them or a trans man, nobody's gonna be looking at you weird, asking you why you're here. We're open to all performance, so you better be open to these chops if they come. The ballroom scene was the first place that I saw LGBTQIA folks actually love each other. I didn't see that anywhere else. If I went to a regular party, that's not what was happening. Seeing people hug, learning about the air kisses. We all grieve together when we lose someone. We celebrate each other when one of us wins. OTA is our living room where we come, to just be amongst each other.
OTA prides itself in providing tickets at an accessible cost and uses some of the ticket revenue to support the ballroom community.
As we speak right now, I live 5 blocks down of the shelter that I used to live in. And I used to leave that shelter every Monday night to go to Vogue nights. Sometimes I didn't have the money. There's something about when you become homeless yourself, you have a different understanding of what it is and the things that you really have to weigh from. Now keep in mind, not everybody in the ballroom scene is down and out and struggling. We acknowledge that there are people within the scene that are. I do not take it for granted the fact that you have a choice to spend your $15 on groceries, to pay your phone bill, to pay your rent, and you decide to come to this space and have a good time. So I always strive to make it as accessible as possible. We just don't want people to feel like we just see them as dollar signs. Like, no, you're not a dollar sign. You're a human being having a human experience in this fab-ass place that we call ballroom, and we want you here.
Our See Good, Do Good challenge this week is to support an LGBTQ+ creative organization. Arts and entertainment set the tone for the culture of today and tomorrow, and we should invest in it. Take a class, learn something new, or go to a show. After all, whether big or small, one act of common good can change the world. I'd like to thank Discovery Plus for sponsoring today's episode. Go to Discovery Plus's Always Proud hub to check out its inspiring Pride content. Text PRIDE to 707070 to donate to the Trevor Project, and you can start your free trial of Discovery Plus at discoveryplus.com. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching Common Good.